and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all to another episode of the King of BBWs podcast. As always, I'm your host, Stefan Lorenzo. And as always, here at the King of BBWs podcast, we're devoted to the self-love, self-health, self-wealth, individuality, sexuality, and overall well-being of all plus-size women in America and abroad. And we also salute and show support to all the real men who are not afraid to show their adoration and love and affection for plus-size women. With that being said, today is a very special day, very special night. I have my very, very, very special friend, Jadzia, as my guest on the podcast tonight. And I'm so glad to have you, baby. Welcome to the King of BBWs podcast. Thank you for gracing us with your lovely presence.
Thank you. And I appreciate it so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate you. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Jadzia. I stay in Northern Virginia from Southern Virginia. I'm 20 years old. I am a SAC teacher. That is when kids is before and after care. So I do take care of kids. My dream goal is to be a special ed teacher because they are humans too. A lot of people don't show knowledge to them. So I want to be their teacher to show them they are special. They are well needed in this world as we are humans too.
Right. No, we definitely need that. I have a couple family members who are actually special needs children, so I can definitely identify with that. What made you choose that for a career path over other things?
What made me choose that? I used to take classes with them, no cap. I used to be in the classrooms with them because it was so much fun. It was free class for me. So I only need 3 classes to graduate it. So I took all 3 classes and I was with them. We was cooking. We did all types of stuff.
So you say while you was in school, while you were in what, high school?
Yeah, when I was in high school, I had free classes, so I could go anywhere in the school. And
so you would go into the special ed classrooms
and help them out.
Assistant teachers?
Yeah, help them out whatever they need and what they need help in.
That's dope.
Yep.
That speaks volumes to your character. Just to even want to even be able to take that career path, because that takes a lot of patience. You understand what I'm saying?
Does. Yeah.
In today's time, people don't really readily have the patience, and right. And not just that, everything's in a rush. Everything's such in a rush. And I think, not to touch on that too much, but just a little bit, I think that people are kind of insensitive just in general now.
Yeah.
People are just kind of on the fly. Very, very insensitive and offensive, if I might add. But anyway, moving along. So you have a boyfriend, a husband, a fiance?
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend. Oh, so is this a new boyfriend?
We've been kicking it for almost 2 years now.
For 2 years now?
Yeah. It's
you love him?
Yeah, I grew to love him. I took this time, and this relationship is very different than most of the relationships I've been. He took
How so? What was so different?
It's I usually jump in too fast. I want this. I want you to do this.
Jump in too fast? What you mean? You fucking too fast?
No, not that. That ain't no problem. It's just I'm getting to know the person who they are, and they're getting to know who I am. And
the real you?
I'm always real in my relationships. You always want to get the real me, regardless. But the difference was I never had a person that was real like me. I had no fuck boys material. I went
lot of fuck boys running around out here. Lot of fuck boys.
A whole lot of them.
A lot of fuck boys. A lot of fuck boys in disguise too. Y'all ladies really got to be careful. Go ahead.
And they realized that they was fuckboy material, and they texted me be like, "I'm sorry that I treat you wrong," and stuff like that.
But hold on. Let's back up. What classified them as fuckboy material? let's be, because it's a lot of women that's gonna watch this. You know, a lot of BBWs, a lot of SSBBWs gonna watch this. So, what classified them as fuck boys?
Not checking, texting, not like.
Hey, hold on. So not texting. That's a fuck boy. Damn, that's a fuck boy move.
If you're not telling me like you okay, if you alive, I don't.
So what? You texted? So you said like you texted me, like you texting me, and I'm not texting you back. That type of shit.
Yeah.
Is this before? Is this before you gave me the pussy or after you gave me the pussy?
It's probably both in the situation because I sometimes.
All right, that's fuck boy shit. I give you that. That's fuck boy shit. I give that to you.
Yeah. Like, not like, it's so many reasons for a fuck boy. Like, I have so many. Like, throughout my relationships, I got cheated on the worst way. Like, one time I got cheated on with someone who slept with someone I know, and that person got.
That's against the rules. That's against the rules. That's
and then other
family members. I always said. Now, okay, you said cheated on, but we're gonna get to that in a second. But I always said family members, co-workers, and close friends, or any friends, those three categories, those against the rules. Right. That's a no-go. That's a no-fly zone, period.
Yep. So it went from that, and then I had some that was on the down low.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, go speak on that. Speak on that, because when did you discover? That's another thing. It's a lot of that going on out here. A lot of that going on. A lot of you ladies being fooled.
The boyfriend texted me.
Oh, my God.
The boyfriend texted me.
God, how did you react to that?
I was livid. Like, I'm on the phone with one of my guy friends, and we're on FaceTime just talking. And I get a DM. Like, you talking so-and-so. I was like, yeah, like, that's my boyfriend. Why? What's up? What's going on? Oh, I talked to him too. Mind you, months passed, the boy followed me on Instagram. He said the reason why he followed me on Instagram is because he wanted to see if it's actually true that he really talks to me. So I was like, that was your reason for following me? Like, you should have been told me this so I don't have to go through this. He was like, I'm sorry. He sent me all the messages they was talking and stuff like that. And come to find out, the day
dirty
before
motherfucker. Dirty motherfucker. And for the record, I don't have a problem with gays. I definitely don't have a problem with lesbians. But I don't have a problem with gays. I don't have a problem with gays. This is what I do have a problem with. I have a problem with you know you're gay. Okay? You know you're gay, dude. You know you don't really like women.
Right.
Just go ahead and be gay, dude. Just go ahead and come out and be gay.
Speak on it. I don't care. Like, speak on it.
Just come out and be gay. Just be gay. If you gay, be gay, man.
Hey, I have a gay best friend. And the crazy thing is, before, like, this dude, we was off again, on again. But my gay best friend told me, like, bestie, I love you so much, but this is probably going to hurt you. But
she told you this nigga was gay. Oh,
he told me. He told me. This is my gay boy best friend. Like, me and him been together.
Oh, he took one look at the nigga and knew, oh yeah, that nigga's gay.
Hey. And then the crazy thing is, it's like, after me and him broke up, and then I found out that he was on the down low, like, I woke him up. I was like, I'm done with you. Like, I supported him in every form of the way. Like, even his family. Like, he was like, I'm going to take you and your mom out. Come to find out, he was getting money from this gay man. And I was like, so you going to spend his money? And it was just like, he still be in my DMs talking about, I want you back, I need you back. I was like, I can't. No.
Did you expose that nigga? Did you expose that nigga to the whole city?
Whew.
You make sure you supposed to post that nigga on every with shit like that. No, let me tell you something. With niggas like that, you supposed to post that shit on on everything. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything, YouTube, everything. Ladies, don't fuck with this nigga right here. You see what I'm saying? At least to put the warning out there. For real, because like,
But he has
Not
a
to get,
baby now.
all right, hold on. Not to get too personal, but it's like, did you get scared like after that shit, like physically wise? Like, did you have to go get? I know you went and got checked up and shit. Well, I know what that was in the thought in the back of your mind.
Yeah, I got checked up on, and I got something, and it really crushed
Was
me.
it something you could get rid of?
Oh yeah, definitely, yes.
Oh, fuck.
And
Thank God. Thank God. And you know what?
and
Hey, baby, I got to tell you, like, people don't be this real.
right,
Okay, like, this is a real life situation here. You telling, and just for you to even just be this honest, I just, man,
yeah,
I
it
thank
hurt.
you, baby. I thank you. We thank you.
Yeah, it hurt
Because
me.
there's other women that
Yeah,
need to fucking hear this shit. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I don't want to
it
go too
hurt.
much on the negative shit, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. Yeah, I get you.
Like, there was no telltale signs. There had to be some telltale signs, and you was like, and you threw it off. There had to be something. Come on now, baby. There had
I
to be
didn't.
something.
I didn't feel right. You know, it's like after I broke up with him, and I didn't really feel right. Like I was at work,
No,
and
I'm talking about just when you was with him. Like, there had to be some type of thing he did. Like, that nigga might be sweet. Nothing.
oh,
Because I'm
when
gonna tell you something. I'm a
like
firm believer of this.
the booty cheeks, the
Oh my
booty.
God. Oh,
I did that once.
if a bitch even touch my booty cheek, bitch, if you even touch my ass, even playing, you subject to get motherfucking hurt.
And it was just
And
crazy. He was
that's
like, "Ooh,
crazy. And then
stop."
hold
I was
on.
like,
But see, that's the thing though. I always say, if a motherfucker show you a flaw, that flaw really exists.
"Yeah,
So these signs, just with everything in life, general, these signs, man, baby, you got to pay attention to them for real, for real.
exactly."
So you
And
touched the
plus,
nigga booty cheek. So what happened though? You touched the nigga booty cheek, and what pause?
he's
Pause that. But what happened? Go ahead, because they
he
need
was
to
like,
hear this.
"Ooh." He was like, "Ooh," and not only that, when he met my like sister, and he told him why he got kicked out of school because
I'm
people,
laughing, but
motherfuckers
this
was
shit is not funny. Go ahead.
motherfuckers really thought he was gay, and it was just like, so you left high school because people really thought you was gay, and their thoughts are actually, right, because the crazy thing is, after me and him broke up, the dude who told me about them, they still follow each other on Instagram.
That nigga's probably gay too. Not probably. That nigga's gay too. Anyway, hold up.
I'm just like,
Enough of the. Hold up. I want to sidestep away from the negative shit, focus on the positive relationship you're in now, get back to that. But hold on. One thing I got to say is, I see women like before I've been with, like, I felt like they was testing me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
y'all
always a
might be
test.
sucking a nigga dick. Y'all might suck a nigga dick and put your hand a little too. Hold up, bitch. I'm stopping you right away. If your finger even go past my nutsack, even a little bit, I'm stopping. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Hey, it ain't that type of party.
Nah.
And I had women tell me, hey, baby, daddy, I just had to know. It's a lot of fuck niggas out here, daddy. Like, tried me just to see if I would let them put their finger in my ass or something, just to see. You know what I mean? But hell no, we ain't rocking like that. King of BBWs, we ain't rocking like that at all. So anyway, go ahead into the positive relationship you're in now. So you tell us about how that all culminated.
So it happened around 2 years ago. Like, I was on Tinder or whatever, and I swiped to him.
On Tinder? God
Yeah.
damn. So you found, hold on. So you found this nigga on Tinder.
Tinder loving, hello. And
And y'all been together 2 years.
Almost, yes. In December 16, 2018.
Did y'all fuck the first night? Did y'all fuck the first night? Be honest.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so now that's another point. I made a post the other day on Instagram. I think I took it down. I don't know, which I rarely do, but I said something that's just because you meet a nigga that want to fuck right away doesn't mean he just out for pussy. It doesn't mean he ain't trying to get to know you. You dig what I'm saying? Or doesn't mean he not a good man, so to speak.
There's a backstory to that.
But go ahead.
Before it was like I was with somebody, but that person.
Hold on. Let's get back to the Tinder.
Enough.
Let's get back to the Tinder.
So before like I met him, like I was with somebody, but I left him for this person. Like I was like, you're not
Oh, so
doing
he
good.
took you from your nigga. So he took you from your nigga then.
Pretty much. Like he knew about him.
Salute, salute, salute.
Like I said, I'm a honest book cover. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna lay it all out. I'm an open book, so I'm just gonna lay it all out. So it was my nephew's birthday party. And the guy I was with, like, he wasn't doing his part, like, texting me, not calling me
Hold
or
up.
nothing.
Is this before Tinder or after Tinder?
This is before I was on Tinder because I found out he was back on Tinder. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just to play
Hey,
this
you
game.
said you got on because he found out he was back on, so you got back on, huh?
Right. So I swiped right, and he was like a match for me. So I sent him my number. I sent him this before, like, I got with old dude. And old dude, our relationship was going good or whatever. Then it started getting rocky, and then I was like, you know, he started texting me. I was getting all these text messages for him until one day he was like, "Oh, so you forgot about a nigga?" I will never forget. I texted him. I sent him a picture of myself if he remembered me. I was like, "I don't think you remember me or whatever, but I'm sorry that I was."
Why would he remember you?
I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Like, I won't give you the background. I am in a relationship, but I'm sorry for, not texting you back. He was like, it's cool. And, I wanted something more. And then we just started like talking here and there. And then my phone was about to die. And I asked him, I was
Hold
like,
up. And this was before he got the pussy or after he got the pussy?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And this is at 12 o'clock. I'm like, what are you doing? And I didn't respond because my phone was at 1%. He was like, chilling. You probably sent the wrong text. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to squeeze this text in before my phone died. I was like, no, I sent the right text. So I got home and I'm still texting him, like getting to know each other. He's older than me. Yes, I'm dating a daddy. Like,
How older?
So I'll be 21 next year. He'll be 40.
I'm not against that. I'm not against that.
I have a lot of people that's against that, and it's just
That's because
like
they don't understand. Women mature faster than men. And actually, me personally, I'm only attracted to older women. Me personally.
yeah.
I've never been with a woman my age, probably my entire adult life, and since I was probably like 12, 13, like I lost my virginity to a woman who was like 26, 27. So yeah, and I was 12 years old. So like
Okay.
my entire life I've been with, grown women. And I seen a couple psychiatrists who told me that the reason I like older women is because I'm attempting to um, replace the tattered relationship I have with my mother, so to speak. And I
Yeah.
think that might be true. I think that might be true to a certain degree.
Yeah, I have some people tell me that because my father not in my life. I was just
I don't
like,
like y'all young girls because y'all young girls, I ain't got time to teach y'all shit. I'm moving too fast. I got too much going
you
on.
don't have to teach me nothing. I grew up with my family, like my grandparents, my sisters, my brothers, like they all older than me. So when I like grew up that southern background, like supper at this time, like I had to, it went from the music, from life lessons, from just listen to the old stories of what they've been through back in the day. I gave that mindset to myself.
So you're an
I
old
look at
soul.
I look at my generation and I just like, whew, y'all
So you got a
strong, boy.
so you got a you got an old nigga beating your ass down. So what are you talking about? I know. So that's your sugar daddy. That ain't your man. That's your sugar daddy. Goddamn it. Go and tell the
Nah,
truth. Is that your man or is that your sugar
that's
daddy?
my man. That's my man. Look, look. When I'm telling y'all, like when
He
I'm
take
in a
good care of
relationship,
you. He take
of
good care of
course,
you.
yes. In the
You
beginning,
love
it
him.
was. I grew to love him. Yes, I love him. I grew to love him. Like I grew to love a person. Like I sat there and he sat there. He got to know me, who I was. Like before we did anything, like we was in the car and we was like smoking a J back to back and just sitting there and just talking about life and what he got going on and what I going on.
Yeah.
It's just like we're working on ourselves, but at the same time, it's a good thing because I have a lot of stuff that's going on in my life. He has a lot of stuff in his life. Like I said, he's a father of 3 kids, and I don't have no kids. I have nieces and nephews that I call my kids because
Do you
I'm
want
20.
kids?
Not right now.
So that's a good thing about niggas. So we could pop them out till we 70. Shout out to Mick Jagger and shit. We pop them motherfuckers out.
I said I wanted 3 boys. I look at all my friends, they popping kids left and right. I was like, one kid is all I need.
When the time is right.
When the time is right. Like I'm a BBW, and with me being a BBW, a lot of us BBW do have this thing called PCOS. It's harder for us. It's harder for us to get pregnant.
You could have fooled me. There's many.
And then come to find out, it's a family genetic from my family.
Hold on, what's that called again?
PCOS.
PCLS.
PCOS.
PCOS. And that's a condition common amongst BBWs. Makes it hard for them to
BBWs or some like smaller waist women. Like I feel mine's just my family genetics. It comes from my family genetics. It's from my grandma, from my mom. And when I got diagnosed, I was like, I knew I was. Because this man used to shoot up the club all the time. So it was just like, he's fertile. I'm not.
Oh man. Oh, you let him shoot up the club. You reckless. You reckless. And that's the thing about it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody out here wearing these motherfucking masks, but ain't nobody asking what a condom at. I tell you that much.
And that's like the only person I'm with and let him do what he
But
does.
But that's the thing about it though, right? Like, we know, and you a woman, niggas don't like to use condoms. Niggas do not like to use condoms.
I know.
Niggas do like to use condoms.
It took me a while to say no.
And it's a lot of shit out of here, so you just got to be safe.
Oh, even if we do need them, I got them. I come prepared. What you need? A small, extra large, medium. Excuse me. I got all sizes. You name it, I got it. No.
So let me ask you. So the relationship you in, you're happy, you're satisfied.
Yes.
Does he champion you being a BBW? Is that something that other relationships didn't do that he does? I mean,
oh my gosh, I love like the little boost.
Tell these ladies how it is to have a man, you know what I mean, who really loves your body and who really loves you inside and out. Tell them how that feels, love. A lot of women, like, they think that ain't out there, and I always say it's somebody for everybody. No matter what you think, I don't give a fuck what you think is wrong with you. Because I'm gonna tell you, people say, oh, why do you like BBWs? Why do you like BBW? What do you because you think they're easy, or you're trying to exploit them or something? And no, it's just that I'm just attracted to larger women. I've always been attracted to larger women. I can't control that. I've been like that. Okay? And I've been like out the closet with the shit pause since I was like 15, 16. You know what I mean? Go check my track record, And I just want ladies to know that, like, it's somebody for you. No matter what you think is wrong with you, it's somebody for you. You did? And like I told you, it's a line of niggas waiting to lick your ass. Waiting.
Yes.
Paul, you know what I mean? I hate to be so vulgar with it, but
it's okay.
I mean, and especially when it comes to black men and Spanish men, ethnic men in general, any motherfucker from the islands, most men prefer.
And African men, don't forget your African men.
I'm saying ethnic men in general. That's prefer, larger women.
Larger woman.
What the difference is this. The difference is this. How many of those men, come out and say, yes, man, I love big females. I love BBWs. I love SSBBWs. I love that shit. That shit turns me on. I love it. You know what I mean? And how many hide behind closed doors like little boys? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what we trying to get away from. We trying to shine a light on, real relationships, real love, real shit as far as dealing with BBWs, real life. You know what I mean?
Right.
And get away from these fuck boys with these fuck games and shit. But anyway,
Right.
so go ahead.
How did I know? It's just like the way he, like, when I send him like a little cute picture, like I'm about to go out, he be like, "Ooh, baby, you look good. Like I'm gonna eat you up." It's like the first day when he asked me to send him some pictures, and I was like, "What type of pictures?" Like, I ain't trying to see my pussy or anything. So I sent him like a whole bunch of like pictures of me. He was like, "I just want to admire your body and your assets." I was like, "Okay."
You spit some G. You spit that.
Yeah.
You spit that old G to you. Yeah.
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 So it's like for him like touching on my legs, from him grabbing my love handles, from him kissing my belly or kissing my back. The little things is just like
loving on you.
I was just like, ooh, like I ain't never had that before. Like
He
I'm
put his tongue
already
in your ass. He put his tongue in your ass.
No, he put his tongue in his pussy. That's what he put in there. He ain't putting no tongue in my ass. No. Nasty.
Good. He ain't got nothing on me then. Because I mean ass out here. Hold up.
Oh my God. No.
Hey.
I had
Anyway,
one person to do that.
He didn't do it right, because if he did it right, you wouldn't have been able to forget about that nigga.
I had one person that did that.
You'll be calling that nigga still to this day. He didn't do it right. He wasn't right. He didn't do it right.
It's just like the little things he do that like sparks, like had that spark. And like I said, our relationship is really, it's taking its time. Not only that, it's just like I'm glad where things are going. You know, a lot of people like, when is he going to take you out? When is he going to do this? I'm like, when he has the time. This
Look,
man.
don't. Please keep your friends and family members out of your relationship, okay?
Yeah.
We as grown men, we don't like to have, our relationship be subjected to the whims of the close associates or family members of the woman we're dealing with, especially when, we ain't done nothing out of pocket. And I'm kind of speaking for him, so to speak, you know what I mean? Because you have love for this man, and I want to be able to come to his defense,
Yeah.
So just be real careful of that. You did?
Yeah.
Real careful. Ladies, y'all can't be putting the friends and family in the business. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what he
And you shouldn't be speaking on y'all relationship to them. None like that. You know what I mean? For real. Because one thing, and I'm not calling nobody out, throwing no shade.
Go ahead.
But when you happy and people not happy, a lot of people don't like to see you happy. It's just that simple.
Ooh, speak on it. A lot of people don't like to see me happy. It's just like,
it's not just you, baby. It's not just you. It's, most people are pessimists. This is what most people are. Probably, I would have to say probably 70% of people. It's sad to say, but it's true. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as long as you're happy,
of course,
that's all that matters.
Of course.
Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. As long as you're happy.
Of course.
And shit. And that's it.
He does make me happy. Sometimes I do want to choke him out, but that's here and there. But overall, like, he makes me happy. Like, he makes me smile. Like, when I see him, I just be, oh my gosh, like, you're here. I'm not doing like a video call no more. I'm seeing the actual person. I'm holding your hand. You're talking to me. You got your own car. Like, I don't gotta do so much.
A
You
nigga
know,
40, he better have his own car.
he got to. No.
Yeah, yeah, he better. A nigga 40 years old, he better. God damn it. Hey, but
And
look, let me ask you
have
something.
sex on all three of them.
Wow. Hey, let me ask you something though. Before we get out of here, I just want to touch on something.
What?
As far as we see now that you're very confident, in yourself, as far as being a plus size woman, a black plus size woman at that, beautiful black queen you are. And, were you always this comfortable, like in your own skin as a BBW? Because I imagine you've been a BBW your entire life.
Of course, been a BBW since I was a baby. Mama
That's
giving me a chicken bone and finish the chicken bone. Hello, what's the gristle?
Already.
But
I love the
it's
gristle. That's the favorite part. That's my
the
favorite part.
best. That's the
I
best
like mine
part.
fried hard. Fry my shit hard. You did. And
it took
the
me a
little
while.
retarded piece of the wing, leave that on. Don't even cut that off. Leave that on. Fry my shit hard. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But go ahead though.
It's elementary school. Of course, you will have like your bullies and stuff like that, and you fed off of them. I think after my godmother passed when I was 10, and I'm 20 now, so that was like 10 years ago, and that did have a big effect on me on my life. So when I came in middle school, it was just like fuck everything. And my mom threatened me one day. She was like, "If you don't get your shit together, I'm gonna send your ass to boarding school." So
At
when
10?
we get 11, I was 11, yeah. So it took, not only that, I was like battling with that stuff. Like, I'm not happy who I am. And it was just like, I'm
So
sleeping
you
one
saying the
morning.
bullying at school like really affected you?
It affected me. And then once around summer, when I was in 6th grade, I looked at myself in the mirror, like butt ass naked. I love being naked because that's the end of God's green earth that gave us. Like, I looked at myself, I'm like, I'm happy who I am in this body. This
It's at
body's not
11 years old.
at 11. Like, I gotta be happy in this body. Like, if I want to change it, I can change it. But I'm happy. So other people should feel happy in their own body. And from going to counseling and stuff like that, from me wilding out, it's like I took time to get to know who I am. I took the time to like love my body each and every way and form it is.
As
Like
you should.
from the big cheeks, from the big lips, from the big head, from the big breasts, from the big stomach, from head
We like
to
it all big,
toe.
baby. We like it all big.
So,
Big and soft and jiggly.
my friends, most of my friends, they really look at me as like, girl, you don't give a fuck what nobody said. I don't. Because at the end of the day, they're not in my shoes and they're not in my body. I'm fat and I'm proud. I like to eat. I love it. I love it.
But
I don't
I
like.
want you eating. I want you eating healthy though. I want you eating healthy though.
Yes,
All right.
I need to start back to get to that.
All
Because I
right. And I
just
want you getting. I want you being active physically. Like
got to.
everybody. I'm a trainer too. That's one of my many hats that I wear. But everybody should have some form of physical activity that you do on a regular.
Yeah.
The same feeling you get, I don't care if it's just walking around your neighborhood,
Right.
3-4 times a week for an hour, with your headphones on, whatever, vibing out. The same feeling you get from getting your feet done, your nails done, your hair done, buying a new bag, a new outfit, new pair of shoes, etc. That same feeling, you should get that same feeling from, exercise and be active because you need, I spoke about this before, you need
Yeah, we
your
was on
mind.
live about it.
Right, your mind needs a way to just deload from all the fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Weed and alcohol is not enough.
Right.
The
My
body
mom.
has to be active, so your mind can fucking deload and then you start to think better. You really will.
Of course.
You
As
know what I mean?
my
So I just want to make
mom,
sure you're doing that.
like, I love her so much. My mom is my everything.
Give it up for her.
So what she called herself a fat, healthy lady. when I mean she's fat and she's healthy, she's fat and healthy. Like
Yeah,
she would have
that's
them
what we
cheat
want.
days. She
Yeah,
would
of
have them
course,
cheat
of
days and stuff
course.
like that. She has like my mom went from 4 something down to 2 something now. I'm looking at mama like, oh girl, you go girl. And she's
Yeah,
about to be 60. And if you look at my mom, you're like, your mama ain't about to be 60. I mean, she
yeah.
might not look like it. Like she said,
Black
I
don't
might
crack,
not.
baby.
Exactly. She said, I might not look like it, but my joints, my body, arthritis, oh yes, that kicks in. But my mom's a fat, healthy lady. And it's just like, that's my motivation right there. Like my
Exactly,
mom, I look at her,
exactly.
she did the keto diet. She fasts too. Like when she was fasting, it made me nervous. I'm just like, I don't
Well,
want to eat around.
fasting is good. You know, I fast, once a year during
Yeah,
Ramadan. Fasting it's really good. It has better psychological effects than actually it does physical effects, but also there's a lot of good physical effects to fasting. You know what I mean? So like anything you can do like on a regular that you can put
yeah.
part of your routine to be health conscious is amazing. But let's get back to this. Use 11, butt ass naked in the mirror saying, "Look, I
Look,
love what I see."
yeah. I looked at myself. Just have to look at myself, like touch myself. Like this is who I am.
And then so what? You just metamorphed into this just
Confident.
confident fat girl.
Yeah, yeah. Even when high school, like I used to do YouTube in high school. So this one
Wow,
guy asked,
that's
gay guy.
crazy. That's crazy. You should do YouTube in high school. YouTube didn't exist when I was in high school. Go ahead. If you had the
Yeah.
internet, you was rich when I was in high school. If you had the internet, you was rich. If you had a computer, you was rich.
I mean, I had a computer, but it kept on crashing. But so I used to just use my phone. And this one gay guy, his name is Charles, he asked me, he's like, Jazzy, can you make a video for like people who needs confidence? And I was like, sure. And I told it all out in that one video. And the next morning, I get it, everybody coming to me like, I love your video on YouTube. Around when school was about to end, this was like my junior year, sophomore year, one of them years, the yearbook people asked me, like, had me in the yearbook from my YouTube video, from my
Wow.
confidence video.
Wow.
So it was just like, I was honored. I was blessed, for someone to know, like, how to be confident, hearing my feedback about it. It's just like, it's all within you. Like, I could be your motivator, I could help you out, but deep down, it's within you.
So is that the
Even,
advice you would give to other BBWs out there or
of
other young
course,
girls, especially, teenage girls who might be
of
watching
course,
this, who feeling
yes,
unsure about themselves and their body? Like what would you tell them? What would be your advice to them?
girl, you can eat 2 double cheeseburgers and still look the fuck good. The fuck.
Facts.
Look at
Facts.
Lizzo. Look at Lizzo. Like she's
Yes.
represented the
Yes.
BBWs. Like
Yes. Love what
the
Lizzo's doing.
industry don't like us BBW, but
Nah.
forget
And I
them.
still think Puffy did stop her from twerking for the record. I still think, but she can't say nothing. She couldn't come out like she wanted to. But
Right.
we need more of that. But go ahead though. Finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We had a Monique. We had all of them. Like
Monique was funnier before she lost that weight. I'm just saying. This is
I
facts.
mean, she still looked good. She still had it say.
Nah, she don't look good no more to
That,
me. Monique lost too much weight. I'm be
I
honest with
mean,
you.
yes. I feel like
Like
she looked
certain
good for.
people,
I feel
men
like
and
she looked.
women. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like she looked good for her age, at the weight she is for her age. You know what I'm
Monique
saying?
look fucked up, man. Monique look fucked up, and I hate to say that, man. I love the Parkers. I love Monique, but I love thick Monique because when I'm gonna say this, certain men and women were just meant to be bigger. If they
My
lose
best
a
friend was
certain
telling
amount of,
me
if they
that.
lose certain men and women, with 8, 10 pound, 12 pound fucking babies, they were just fucking really just meant to be bigger. Like me, for instance, if I go below, my weight goes up and down. If I go below 200, I look like a crackhead.
No,
I'm 240 right now. No, I'm 245 right now. Right now.
and you look
I'm some
good.
6'1", 245. Yeah, right. But I wear, you know, everybody's body is different. My 245 on me, 6'1", 245 on me, I have more muscle mass. Doesn't look like 245 on the
Right.
next guy. You know what I mean? And I'm not, you know, I'm not completely like I don't have all the aesthetics of guys that train. You dig?
Right.
You
I'd
know,
rather
so and there's
go
certain
back.
women, you know what I mean, who just were meant to be bigger women. And if they lose too much weight, they just don't look right. This shit just they just go to nah, this shit don't look right. That's why
Yeah.
she ain't even funny. Monique ain't even funny like that no more to me.
She want that Netflix check. Netflix over here playing. She want her
She
Netflix
goddamn
check.
mad at Netflix. I don't want to bash Monique and shit right now, but goddamn, she wanted the goddamn the Netflix deal. But you know, just work. She coming out bashing. Then she talk bad about Oprah and Tyler Perry. Shit, it's a rap. Come on, man. So
Yeah.
Oprah and Tyler Perry suck her dick, man. It's a rap. It's a rap for
Right.
you. You know what I mean? More power to her though. But yeah though, some women ain't meant to lose
Yeah,
weight like that. Men too.
yeah. I was talking to my gay best friend about it. He was like, girl, I cannot see you skinny. I was like, I can't see myself skinny. Why would I be skinny? If I want to lose, whew, I've been too comfortable lately, and I need to cut my comfortable habits out. And I know I need to. Um, I'm like 3 something right now, and I used to be 2. Now I'm 3 something. I gotta get back to my 2 because my favorite pants don't fit no more.
Well, you already
So
know I got you. If you need
of
me
course,
for training
of
or
course,
just if you just need me to just counsel you along the way, you know what I mean? Because I know, you know,
it's
I'm in
it's
Florida, you're in
it's
VA,
still
but
late.
we got the internet, so we good.
Of course, it's that midnight munchie snack when I. Whew,
So that's the thing about, you know, smoking. You know, I partake, and when you do that, of course, that's one of the side effects. There's no
yeah,
way around it. So what you try to do is just try to have something healthier. Like watermelon is great. Any type of fruit, but especially watermelon. You know, kiwis,
that's my argument type.
strawberries.
Yeah,
You know, just a natural, just something natural. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And then it's not, and then it's not an issue. It's not a big deal.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna need to switch out the candy. I don't know what I've been having this little sweet tooth for these fruit snacks. I have sweet tooth fruit
Nah,
snacks.
get away from the fruit snacks and just eat
I
the real
know.
thing.
I will. I need to go to the store and buy me some fruits and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing about it. Again, see, when it comes to, you know, health, nutrition, things like that, managing weight and all these different things, you know, you just want to be the healthiest version of yourself,
Of
you know, and
course.
whatever version that might is. You know, when I train clients, I say, look, babe, I just want you to be able to, if you need to carry 5, 6 bags of groceries up the steps, you can do it by yourself to the top floor and not be out of breath. You know what I mean? Not be
I
about
could
to die. You know what I mean? Or if you
I could
need
do
to,
that. I do that.
yeah.
I,
Or if you need to, you know what I mean?
the
Fight a
big
motherfucker off of you, etc. It's just different real life situations. So I say that to say, you just have to come up with a routine
hmm
and just make that routine a part of your life to where it's like, if you don't do it, you don't feel right. Like not brushing your teeth. You know what I mean?
right.
Like
Ooh,
I like seriously, like I got to a point and I've trained clients to get to a point to where, you know, they don't work out they go 4 or 5 days without working out, even 3, they don't feel right. Like they feel dirty,
right.
you know? And it's just, it takes time because you want to make it like just part of your
You,
lifestyle, you know, to where
yeah,
it's
you
not
got
looked at like it's a chore or it's, you know, that's your love yourself time. This is my love me time. You know, this is my
yeah,
personal me time.
of course.
So anyway, look, before we get up out of here, is there anything you want to tell the people where we can go follow you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at yt.jazzy, yt.jazzy. And if you want to reach me out from there, I'm more than welcome to hit you up from there and everything. Like I said, I'm an open book. We can talk about anything. Anything I'm open and down to talk about.
All right. Look, we thank you so much for coming on the King of
Mm,
BBWs podcast. Y'all make sure y'all smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, get at me in the comment section. You can follow me on IG at KingofBBWs407. That's the only social media that I have. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Big is beautiful too, and we lit. Mwah. All right. Thank you, baby.
Thank